It's a Friday, but what better day to be visiting the church, because it does have a very odd secret that if we drop right down in this casket, we can see here about an old Mr. Brookhaven and his horse, his carriage, I think they're called carriages, in his actual house that is sitting way over there on the map, actually, that we have visited many times before. This is a huge shadow over here. I don't know why there's such a huge shadow right there. That's weird. I guess these trees are really shadowing the world, as we have some people that's roaming around with their bikes. It is still Halloween update, which is there's a little pumpkin over there, and you gotta admit there's pumpkins everywhere. But subscribe, enable post notification, ring the bell, make it a go team. We do this every single day, as you know. And today we are going to be talking about laptops. They're cool, they're innovative, and today this one can be yours for the simple price of a subscription. Go ahead, subscribe please today. Anyway, so let's actually talk about the main purpose of this, and this is the game passes. Okay, so I actually did talk about this a little bit in yesterday's video, but I wanted to go over it and just kind of clear some things up about the Game Pass and some things that I forgot to mention and failed to mention, because this Game Pass is going to change everything completely from top to bottom, as if every Game Pass doesn't do that already, right? Game Passes are phenomenal, and they're great ways to expand your ability to play and have new things throughout Brookhaven. Some people want a penthouse, you know, and the amazing apartments. That's what the penthouse Game Pass does. So let's visit that for a second. Access to the top floor penthouse, and it will spawn all the apartments, including the special penthouse ones that you can get. Now, on top of that, you can upgrade your vehicles, your speed, you can unlock horses and customization from color and their body type, mane and tails. I mean, we have land where you can get this one's been around forever, by the way, getting the Lake House Eagle View and Gold Ranch. Of course, we have the vehicle pack, 16 special vehicles, which are consistently being added alongside the premium, which also is adding vehicles that are tied directly to premium, which has this little logo here. But do not get premium confused with the actual vehicle pack that is also here. You cannot get premium, will not get you like the Cybertruck or something. So there is some tricky rules with these game passes, but at the end of the day, they're really darn cool on creating amazing pranks or amazing experiences. One that I think needs to be updated very soon is, of course, the theme pack. We have the massive city. We have the broken down apocalyptic version, which is also theme pack. We have the cyberpunk city. Believe it or not, there is actually a cyberpunk city. Now, a lot of people don't even know these themes exist, or they don't really give them enough attention to realize that you can spawn cities, and you can spawn cyberpunk cities, and you can spawn racing, not just any racing, but helicopter racing as well. I mean, this really spawns out and gets insane, from an all-out military war to being able to go to an Asian country. Like, it's just so many options here. But if you notice something very specific about this one, it doesn't say more coming soon. It doesn't have that listed on here, so it never was a strong intention of Wolfpack, I believe, to give us more theme pack or more themes, because usually if he's planning on adding more, he puts a little thing here, more coming soon. So I always found that very interesting, and I was always concerned like why we were not getting more theme packs, but it kind of makes sense, right? Because if we look here at the estate, we can see that there is 3 slots that say stand by for more. Now, this was also something that was listed on the apartments. It was like, stand by, there's going to be more. And the apartments, the more that got released, got better and better and better. And with the estates, we can see RP sets. And with RP sets, we can see, well, I talked about it, theme parks or something a bit more extraordinary. So personally, I think this Game Pass is going to change everything we know and the possibilities. I mean, it already has completely altered and changed Brookhaven from its map alteration. It has changed the map and the layout of the roads. On top of that, to be able to fit and harness these massive landscapes. And speaking of massive landscapes, I think there's some cool ideas for that I haven't even talked about yet, by like a landscape or a monument of sort that can have a secret passage or a secret inside quarter. And I think this really ties into the fact that Wolfpack just wanted to be able to have more room with his designs and houses that he wanted to create, because think about it, and this update took a while too, because these houses are massive and they take time to kind of perfect and get around and just get it perfect how it needs to be, right? So that's also something to kind of know. These houses definitely take time to make, and I think he wanted to be able to make bigger ones, because if we retract and we look, which I won't be able to actually spawn it in right now. Oh my god, there's so many rooms. So many rooms. Okay, let's go to vacant house, and then let's actually look at the houses, the RP sets. If you see in the RP sets, he was really starting to expand and get bigger, from the military base, from the frat house to the bunker actually. But you know, these RP sets were getting bigger and bigger, and they were getting more limited because there wasn't enough space in just the simple lot, it appeared. And we see that with the biggest prime example of the SpaceX spaceship. This launch missile, we really could tell that though it was kind of condensed. You know, it wasn't to its full potential on what it could have possibly been to the correct coordination of its design, but it was still condensed properly and delivered just amazingly to us. So let's go ahead and spawn that in. Actually, I absolutely love this house. It is amazing to be able to have a spaceship and kind of entail the hint of going to space in a alien escaping. See, look at. There's the alien handprint right there. So cool, so cool. So this is one of my more favorite ones, just because of the innovation of it. I mean, this stuff is definitely something that takes time to make, right, from top to bottom. But I think we're going to be able to see even bigger ones with the estate Game Pass going forward into the future, and I want to talk about it a lot because it adds a lot of possibility, and it's something that definitely seems like it's going to be changing over the forthcoming months, and maybe even in this month of December throughout it, because or not December, November is a proper way to say that. But yeah, so I think there's definitely going to be an update or two, even this month, that is going to be impressive and really rewarding to us players, that the wait is all going to be worth it, because mind you, in October, we only got one update. That was the Halloween update. And I still, to this day, think Wolfpack should give more of a clear indication of when he's going to update the game. It would make it a lot easier on creators to have a general idea if an update's coming on that select Friday or not, or just hold off on the updates and try to aim to release one every 3 weeks or just once a month. That would be really ideal and help us know, like, you know, it comes out on the 28th of every month or the last Friday of every month. That could be a better way to put it, or the first Friday of every month. I don't know. Something like that could really give us something to look forward to, allow more people to know when to stream, when to clear their schedule, and not be kind of just randomized with it. It could be this Friday, it could be the next Friday, right? That would be helpful. But either way, the estate Game Pass is going to allow for a lot of cool things in the future. Tell me what you would like to see added to this wonderful estate Game Pass, because it changes everything forever going forward, and I'm hyping it up a lot because I believe in it a lot, and I think the 3 new houses we're going to get for the estate, or not just houses, RP sets, are going to blow people away, and I think they're definitely going to take time to make, so that's why the updates could be a month in between. But I said this before, and I'm hoping it to be real. I want to see Santa's Workshop in December. You know, whenever we get into December, we get the Christmas update. But hey, I would love to see a turkey update. I want to be a turkey. I'm not going to lie. I want to be a turkey. So I'm hoping November we get something real nice, and we can just kind of gobble around. That would be great. But either way, that's going to do it for today's video. Love you all. We'll see you all in the next one.